Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare for the shortest chemistry class of this semester. This section's really pretty short, and so will the homework be, so yay. But before I do that, I want to read you from the book how they explain this, and then I want you to listen to how I explain it. Ugh. So the book is explaining the difference between aliphatic and aromatic compounds, okay? Aliphatic compounds are either straight chain compounds or rings that can be formed by bending and connecting the ends of a straight chain. Cyclohexane is an example of a ring-shaped aliphatic compound. Aromatic compounds have ringed shapes, but they are unlike aliphatic rings because their bonded electrons are not associated with a specific bond or atom. This is similar to the way metal atoms bond by metallic bonds share electrons, as you learned in Chapter 6. You'll learn more about these electrons called delocalized electrons in subsection 18.10. Did any of that go into your ears? Um, I read that after I wrote the lesson, and I wrote it, and I'm thinking, what are they talking about? How are you supposed to understand what that means? Um, anyway, I'm a little salty about that, but it's gonna be great. So, notes, I'm checking for them today. So make sure to take these notes and then promptly send them my way. What does aliphatic mean, and what does aromatic mean? Let's figure it out. An aliphatic compound is a compound that is either a straight chain or a ring. Most importantly, you're going to see single bonds in the rings. So it's a straight chain or a ring. Now, we haven't really talked about straight chains. So what does a straight chain mean? A straight chain means you have a straight chain of carbons. So let's say you had an H bonded with a C, bonded with a C, bonded with a C, bonded with a C, bonded with an H. And then you have a bunch of H's on top and bottom. See how that's a straight line of C's? It's a straight chain. Here's another example. There's a skeletal structure, but guess what? Carbon, 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 carbon. It's a straight chain. Guess what else could be a straight chain? One of those weird hexagons. Guess why? It's a it's a ring, but it has single bonds in the ring. There's no double bond. If you were to see a double bond somewhere in there, it would no longer be aliphatic. All right, so what you're looking for is carbons in a row without any really double bonds going on. What's aromatic mean? Aromatic means you have one or more benzene rings in the structure. Now, what's a benzene ring? I've drawn this twice now, and I'm about to draw it again. A benzene ring is our trusty dandy hexagon friend, and it's the one that has double bonds on every other side. So it's a ring that has 3 double bonds in it. The way to draw that out would be if you had the 6 carbons, a single bond there, a double bond there, a single bond there, a double bond there, a single bond there, a double bond there. That's what a benzene ring is. It's a ring of carbons that alternates between single and double bonds. If you see one of these in your structure, guess what? It's aromatic. What could be some examples of those? I don't know. Let's say you had something crazy like this. Guess what? That's aromatic because it's got benzene rings in it. What if you had something like this? And this is actually something you could see in an organic chemistry class in college. What if you had something messy like that? Well, that would be aromatic because guess what it has inside of it? A benzene ring. So really it's just benzene ring hunting. If you find a benzene ring, it's aromatic. If you can't find one, it's aliphatic. Now I found a really nice picture on the interwebs um, that sorts it out quite nicely. Check this out. So the aliphatics are up in the top, and it shows methane, propane, cyclohexane, and ethanol, all being aliphatics. Methane has a bunch of single bonds. Propane has a bunch of single bonds. And look, they're straight chains of carbon. Cyclohexane, a circle of 6 carbons. Well, it's a good old hexagon, and I don't see any double bonds. Ethanol is a straight chain. It's got an oxygen in there, but that's fine. We don't mind that much. Oxygen isn't doing anything. Aromatics, check this out. Benzene, the alternating double bonds in a circle. Ethylbenzene, it means it's a benzene with an ethyl on the side of it. Naphthalene, that's actually what I drew in the picture. It's 2 cyclohexanes, or two benzanes combined into one structure. Notice what's in all common through all 3 of them. They all have a benzene ring. All 3 of them have that single double, single double, single double bond. So your homework on Google Classroom is just going to be a short assignment on saying which ones are aliphatic and which ones are aromatic. If you have any questions, please let me know. I don't think you'll have any trouble with it. Best of luck. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Project Workday. Your assignment tomorrow is to send me evidence of progress you have in working on your project. Okay? So I need to see you send me, I don't know, some websites of things that you're looking at and explain to me what your project's going to be about. Send me a quick little paragraph of, hey, this is what I'm working on, this is how I'm working on it. If you started drawing anything, take a picture of your drawing and send it to me. If you're writing a script, take a picture of the script, send the script to me. Give me evidence of the project being worked on because it is going to be due next Friday. And tomorrow is a project work day, which means we will not be having Google Classroom homework. We will not be having um, a YouTube video. All we'll have is Project Workday, where you can send me on GroupMe a picture of your project evidence of work. With that being said, toodles.